What we got? Have you heard about Antonio Brown?
Yes, I have. You know I have. Every single
all the
detail.
drama.
I know all the drama and
the tell them about Antonio
the
Brown,
genius
bro.
behind it too. So for those that don't watch football, Antonio Brown is like one of the best wide receivers. Mm-hmm. The people that catch the ball from the quarterback. For our female listeners, some watch football, some don't.
Right.
So he catches the ball really, really well. And he used to play for the Steelers, and now. Long story short, he got traded to the Raiders.
Okay.
Over some drama. He wanted some guaranteed money because he's like, yo, I'm worth it.
Yeah. What he do it?
So the Raiders gave him his $30 million guarantee.
Got it.
And he's like, okay, I got my $30 million. Mm-hmm. All right. So then, before preseason, the cryo chambers. Mm-hmm. So he went in there without any protection, like shoes.
Yeah, that's the dude I showed you, baby, with the feet was turning black almost.
Yeah, and if you're in the cryo chambers thing, it's gonna literally murder your feet. So it's scabbed his feet to where he couldn't walk or practice.
Right, and everybody know that does that. You have to put on these protective stuff for your feet and your hands.
Exactly.
Everybody knows that.
Yeah,
yeah,
and he knows that too because it's not his first time on there.
Right.
So then I was like, okay,
so he couldn't practice.
Couldn't practice. Then when he was able to practice, he's like, oh wait, because they changed helmets or whatever.
They changed the helmet standard,
and he was just
he wanted to use his old helmet from the other team.
And he's like, if you don't accept this, I'm gonna retire.
Right.
So that's two things.
And they still supported him.
They still supported him. They're like, okay, look, you can't do that. Blah blah blah. So then they when he was able to practice, he saw that he got fined.
Okay.
And he made a big uproar about that. Like, why am I getting fined? Blah, blah, blah. And then he released those tapes and showed, Instagram, the fine, why he was getting fined.
Right.
So clearly, Antonio Brown.
And they still stuck by him still after that.
The coach did.
The coach did, yeah.
The coach did. And then all hell broke loose about sometime last week where him and the GM got into it. To where the GM felt threatened because Antonio said, "I'm basically gonna hit you," and he called him a cracker.
Yeah, all that.
He called him a cracker. So that's I don't know how I can't tell what white people how to feel. That's what Stephen S. Smith was saying. He was like, "Look, I don't know if that's really offensive to you guys or not, but it might be. I don't know. But if you would have called him the N-word, it would have been all hell would have broke loose."
Exactly.
So after that, they finally that voided his contract, the $30 million guaranteed.
Yeah.
After he got fined $215,000. So that voided that.
Yeah, so the entire time he was going through all these different drama. The helmet problem, the feet problem, he's still not playing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The altercation with the coach, the releasing the audio, you know what I'm saying, from a private conversation. All that stuff was still good.
And coach still stuck by him because he's the best wide receiver in the world.
Exactly. But when it came to him not getting his guaranteed money, that's when he walked away.
Well, you know what? So here's the kicker. So literally, after they released him, literally, you see him make a video, call his grandma. I was like, I'm free, grandma. They let me go. So that means he wanted to go.
Really? Yeah.
And he has whoever is filming him, he's talking to his grandma, and he's running around in his yard shirtless, oh, I'm free, I'm out of it. I'm out of this.
So all this was
So literally 30 minutes later, who picks him up?
I don't know.
The New England
Patriots.
The Patriots. The world champions with Tom Brady, who already has two of the best receivers.
Yeah.
And now they get the number one receiver. So now they're just fully loaded. Bruh. They're super loaded. And now everyone's like, oh, my God, did he play everybody?
Yeah.
Did he play crazy?
It seemed like he played everybody. He played
really
crazy.
A genius? Yeah.
So what's your take on that?
I think
you think it's a genius move?
I think he does have some issues.
Uh-huh.
But at the same time, I do know he wanted to go play in New England first.
I mean, I guess anybody that would go to the extent of all of the stuff that he did to get out of a contract, obviously you got some type of issues.
Well, because the thing is, Shannon Sharp.
Or do he?
He was just like, hey, you had $30 million guaranteed. All you had to do was shut up and play.
Yeah.
But now New England gave you $10 million guaranteed for 1 year.
Right. You think he might? Do he got a ring? He don't got a ring, do he? So he might get a ring.
We'll see. I'm rooting for him. I hope someone.
I didn't know about the whole money situation. I didn't know. I knew it was $30 million, but I didn't know how much he got from New England.
It's a risk. It's a risk for. It's not a risk for New England because they're like, oh, we got.
And New England really don't even need you.
They don't. But the thing is, it's like if
Why
he does
not?
well this year,
I guess they'd max him out. I guess.
he can get another extended contract for $20 million and still get that $30 million.
Okay.
So, shout out to Antonio Brown for either playing the game or just being lucky.
Yeah.
What do you think? How do you feel?
About the whole
money.
Antonio Brown situation?
Yeah.
I mean, first of all, you just informed me about the whole money thing. So, it's stupid to walk away from that much money, but I guess if you're not happy at a team, I can see why you would want to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
But do you have to be a drama queen to do it?
man, I'm not a fan of that, man.
I'm not
like,
either.
That's the stuff I was telling you about with the whole Nicki Minaj situation. I felt like she was a drama queen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? With some of the antics. You know what I'm saying? I love her music. I mean, well, I love some of her older music.
Right.
But it's just like recently, a lot of stuff wasn't hitting. She wasn't getting number one. She went on the Hot 100, and she was putting out tracks, and they weren't circulating well, and then she got all these damn antics, and that's the stuff that I hate. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Shannon Sharp made a valid point. He's like, you're gonna even though you did this, you got what you want. That means you're selfish. You're not a team player,
Right.
and you're also messing up. He's like, that's why these owners
Uh-huh.
who happen to be older white men
Yeah.
don't give out guaranteed money. So you're doing this, but you're messing up someone else's money.
Oh, you're right.
And I was
It's
like,
gonna mess up
man,
future stuff.
Exactly. So people that are like in his position, they're like, oh, we see what happened
Boy,
with
that's a
Antonio?
really good point. That's
So
a
I'm
really
like,
good
I'm
point.
Like, oh, you got what you want. And so
Yeah.
did New England. But the thing is, did you just mess it up for other people?
Yeah, that's exactly what he did. I didn't even think about it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might be
So,
right.